Hickory Motor Speedway released an entry list for their 26th annual Calico Coatings Fall Brawl presented by Val Asta, and there will only be 19 NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts late models, 21 entries for the Paramount Auto Group Limited late models, and 15 entries for the Carolina Pro Late Model Series currently on the card. Let's take a look at who is going to be attending. We've got defending race winner Coleman Pressley, who is the spotter for Joey Logano. Last year, Logano actually spotted for Pressley on his way to victory in a very intense race. Number 30, Jordan McGregor. Kade Brown, the defending Hickory track champion. He was the track champion this year. Gracie Trotter, ARCA series driver. Tyler Gregory. Skylar Rambo Cheney, regular at Hickory. Clark Houston, DJ Knipe, Connor Mosack. He's run the Cars Tour. He's running in the Truck Series. I think he's been running some Xfinity Series as well, running in ARCA. Kind of a journeyman right now. Young driver looking to make a name and get some big wins. Chrissy Wallace, Josh Berry will be racing in Kevin Harvick's number 62. Definitely will be looking to reclaim the title there. Akinori Ogata, he is a track regular at Hickory. He was racing in their limited late model division, moved up to late models this year. Connor Zilisch, regular on the Cars Tour. Mason Bailey, he was running at Dominion and South Boston this year. Always fields a pretty stout car. Clint Fields, Doug Barnes Jr., who got into a huge wreck last year with Connor Hall, ended his chances to win. He and Connor Hall had the two best cars out there, and they tore each other up and ended their chances. Doug will be someone to look out to win this race. His brother Trent Barnes is also entered. Lucas Ransom and then Ryan Millington, who finished in the top 5 in the Cars Tour this year. Always a top competitor, former Hickory track champion. So only 19 cars. I was a little bit disappointed with the car count, but obviously still some really top competitors. Should be an excellent race. Really looking forward to it. They only had 23 last year, so not too far off the car count from last year with 23. But we'll see. Maybe they even get some people come in late. But 19 cars, a lot of top competitors. Should be a really strong race. Really looking forward to it. As for your limited late model entries, you have Jeffrey Wood, Bryson Ruff, Jordan McGregor, Kyle Barnes, Hunter Deschantel, Riley Doyle, Mark Johnson, Billy Snodgrass, Tristan McKee, Trey Knipe, Bub Haney, DJ Kantz, Tyler Ashley, Ricky Denny, Chase Ratliff, Casey Pierce, Zach Clifton, Billy Jack Lester, Chase Pollard, Neil Doolin, Rob Westgard, and Glenn Hoyle. As for your Carolina Pro late models, it's Beckham Malone, EJ Tamayo, Tony Constantino, Holden Allen, Katie Hettinger, Jeremy Sorrell, Tristan McKee, Austin Jones, George Phillips, Max Price, Jacob Courage, Hayden Mowry, Max Reeves, Johnny Kay, and Ashton Higgins. So definitely a couple of the Cars Tour Pro late model drivers in there. Ashton Higgins, Tristan McKee, Katie Hettinger, definitely standing out there. Just to remind you how awesome that race was last year, this is what happened with about 20 laps to go between Doug Barnes and Connor Hall. Barnes in that red 88, Connor Hall in the blue number 77 there right behind him. And then you had Charlie Watson in that blue number 6 behind him, and then Connor Pressley in 4th in the black 59. But let's take a look here at what happened in the closing laps of the race between Doug Barnes Jr. and Connor Hall. You can see they're racing really hard. We're getting to the end of the race here. Connor Hall right on Doug's bumper. Doug's a little bit up the track, and then Connor just kind of drives into the side. I don't know if he gets a bump from Charlie Watson or what, but basically just destroys both cars. They're done, and they park it. They keep racing, going green, and then we get a really good race between Coleman Pressley and Charlie Watson. Jada Reyna is up there as well. Presley's able to make work of her, and then he goes after Charlie Watson in the closing laps. Unfortunately, we would get a caution with about 2 laps to go, and we would have a shootout with Charlie Watson and Coleman Pressley, with Jada Reyna trying to sneak her nose in there. So let's take a look at this here. These are the last 2 laps of the race. Really exciting racing here at Hickory in the final laps. Obviously, the big drama between Doug and Connor Hall. But some exciting racing here. Look, Jada Reyna looking at making a 3-wide, sticking her nose in there. Coleman Pressley getting a good run off the corner, diving it down. Charlie Watson trying to keep him pinned down, just can't do it. Pressley takes the lead. full car length ahead, takes the white flag, and he looks like he's going to get it. Jada Rain is sticking her nose under Charlie Watson. Watson's kind of out of it. He's not able to really challenge Coleman Pressley, who motors home for the win, coming down here in turn 3 and 4. Watson drives it really deep in there, just doesn't have enough car to catch them. They're spinning as they come to the line there. But really, really strong racing at the Fall Brawl last year. So I have high hopes for this year, even though the car count in the late model stock is a little bit down compared to last year. But still some top competitors. We got Josh Berry there. Doug Barnes Jr. is back. Coleman Pressley is back. So it looks like it's going to be a fantastic race. I'm really looking forward to it. Starts this Saturday down there at Hickory. But let me know what you think of the entry list for the Hickory Fall Brawl for 2023.